Toyota Corolla is the most popular car in Nigeria today. Statistics have shown that 1 out of every 5 cars on the roads of Nigeria is a Toyota Corolla. But one would question, why do Nigerians love this car so much? In fact, it is not even the cheapest car in the Nigerian market. My name is Dave. By the time I'm done telling you why most Nigerians have decided to marry Toyota Corolla, you too will go and get one for yourself. Mind you, I've used this car before, so whatever I'm telling you is out of my practical experience. And always trust me to give you the best and honest reviews. The low fuel consumption of this car has made it so appealing to many Nigerians. We all know that the cost of living is gradually increasing and nobody wants to accumulate more bills. In fact, most people who buy this car usually do so for basic necessity and possibly for a business. And so if you are buying a car for just your daily runnings or for your business, sure, you wouldn't go for a car that has higher fuel consumption. In fact, the fuel consumption of this car is very low and it is only second to the small Tiger generator, popularly known as Apache My Neighbor. Usually with your $10 or between 7,000 to 8,000 naira, you can actually get the tank filled up in Nigeria, and that will go many days for you if you are only using it for your daily runnings. This has made this car very popular among Nigerians. It is obvious that car is actually a liability. However, nobody wants a major liability. We all want liability that we can cope with. That's why the cost of maintenance or amount that we pumped into maintaining the car on a weekly basis or daily basis is always a major factor that most Nigerians consider when buying a car. Because this car has a low cost of maintenance, many Nigerians tend to actually go for it. The parts are very cheap. It doesn't actually cost much to do your regular servicing. With less than $26 or 20,000 naira, you can actually change your fluid, do whatever servicing you need to do. This makes it very economical and also appealing to many Nigerians. Reliability is also a major factor that has influenced the popularity of this car among Nigerians. Of course, Toyota itself has a track record for building cars that usually last for long, and this car is one of those cars that have been known to last for long, to an extent that Nigerians are now convinced that the built durability and strength of this car was actually a mistake from the maker. As it is commonly said, Oyibo do mistake. That alone has captured the mind of so many. Of course, our Nigerian roads are not in good shape, and so you actually need a very durable and reliable car, and so durability is usually a major factor that influences the choice of this car, since it is known to be able to withstand roads in bad shape. When it comes to durability, the best way to describe this car is the car is actually a rugged car. You can use it for very rough and rugged roads, and so because it is rough, it best fits the Nigerian roads, and so that has captured the heart of so many persons. The fact that you can wake up today and go to Chinedu and Sons Nigeria Limited spare parts to get any of the parts of this car makes it so appealing to Nigeria. The parts are readily available virtually into any spare parts market. You can get whatever you want for this car, and you know, the interesting part about it is that the parts are cheap and very affordable. It is so popular that if you don't sell the parts, your market will crash. The demand for the part is always very high. Parts of this car are so cheap that with $30 or 25,000 naira, you can get any of the part. Of course, who wants to spend all this money on buying spare parts? And this is why so many Nigerians are daily chasing after this car. You don't need a specialized mechanic to be able to service your car. This is because virtually any mechanic on the road is able to lay his hand on it and fix it and bring it back to good shape. Even though car is a liability and the value tends to fall after being used, of course, nobody wants to have challenges while reselling his car, and so the resale value plays a major factor. Because this Toyota Corolla is easy to sell. In fact, if you have it today and you put it on your street or put it on whatever platform that you want to sell, in less than 24 hours, if it is in good condition, I can assure you, you will sell it. And apart from that, the market value is very high today. It is in high use, it is in high demand, and so the market value is high. For those who bought like 3-4 years, I can assure you that they are making profit on it today. That's because of the high demand for it. The resale value is actually high, so that alone has made so many persons to go for it. One factor that has influenced the high demand for this Toyota Corolla in Nigeria is Uber and Bolt. With the advent of these transport companies in Nigeria, the demand for this car has gone up because most of the drivers have found out that it is more economical, more profitable using Toyota Corolla for Uber and Bolt, thus pushing the demand up. You all have seen why so many persons are pushing for this car. Now, if you're also a young man who intends to start your life and you need just a basic car for your daily runnings, then this would actually be a good choice. However, the price of this car is actually not very cheap because the demand for this car has actually pushed the price up. In today's market, you will need $3,500 or 4.5 million and above for you to be able to get a direct version of this car in Nigeria. This is because the demand for it has actually pushed the price up, and so it is no longer affordable. Have you used this car before? Can you recommend this car for some other persons? Share your experiences with us in the comment section. Like, share and follow this page for more tech reviews.